surely the first of many. The world is at his feet. It's not often we get to see a driver winning his first Grand Prix, and it's not often that it will be as popular a win as this, or as emotional a one for certain people around the field. Kimi Raikkonen, 23 years old, wins his first Grand Prix for McLaren. It's back-to-back victories for the McLaren Mercedes team. What a start to the 2003 Formula One season. Fantastic. A very emotional Ron Dennis, I would imagine, now speaking with Ted Kravitz.
Absolutely, Ron Dennis, obviously a very emotional, very happy time for you.
It's his first win. I can't tell you how a first win for a Grand Prix driver, how important it is, the weight it takes from his shoulders, and how very much he deserves it. Faultless drive.
What are your emotions like right now?
It's difficult to say really now. I think so. It's tomorrow morning or tomorrow when I really noticed that I won my first race. But yes, the race was quite hot, but actually I didn't need to push so hard last 20 laps and just driving around and coming to home.
This is a huge moment for the man who's in just his 35th start in Formula One. He was a champion in Formula 3, a champion in Formula 2. He announced himself in Formula One with a tweet that said he would not be driving for another team. It turned out that he would be driving for McLaren, and he's taking that McLaren to the top step of the podium. The Australian driver advances all the way to that checkered flag. Oscar Piastri wins for the first time in Formula One. It's a McLaren 1-2, and the driver who grew up hearing V10 engines in his back garden because he lives so close to the track in Melbourne is now one of the winning group.
Very, very special. This is really the day I dreamed of as a kid, standing on the top step of an F1 podium. Obviously a bit complicated at the end, but no, I put myself in the right position at the start. And thank you to the team for an amazing effort, an amazing car. It's a hell of a lot of fun racing with McLaren, so I can't thank them enough for giving me the opportunity to be in F1. And to now be winning together 18 months in is an incredible feeling.
Well, he's rewriting the book of what is possible in Formula One. If he can do this after 6 races, what might he achieve in the future? Lewis Hamilton wins! Surely the first of many for Lewis Hamilton. The world is at his feet.
What a drive, what a mega star we've got on our hands with Lewis Hamilton. I can't imagine a more challenging afternoon on a dry racing track anyway. Absolutely sensational, faultless, brilliant performance by Lewis Hamilton.
Well done, Lewis. You won the fair and square.
Get going! Well done!
Okay, well done, Lewis. Excellent job, mate. That's fantastic.
It's an extraordinary story how Hamilton approached Ron Dennis at an awards dinner and said, I'm Lewis Hamilton and I want to drive for you one day. And after a couple of years of watching him in karts, Ron Dennis started funding his racing. A great relief to Lewis's father, Anthony, who was working 2 jobs to try and pay for it all. And this is the culmination of all those years of work together. Now 22, and he's arrived in Formula One in the biggest possible way.
I've been ready for quite some time for the win. It was just a matter of when and where, and the team gave me the best car. I had no problems during the race at all. I have to dedicate this one to my dad, because without him this just wouldn't be possible.
Several McLaren drivers have already featured on this list, but the McLaren driver, team founder Bruce McLaren, held the record for youngest Grand Prix winner for more than 40 years. At the 1959 United States Grand Prix at Sebring, the Kiwi took the first of his 4 F1 wins, beating Cooper teammate Maurice Trintignant to the flag by just over half a second. McLaren would go on to take a further 2 wins for Cooper before setting up his own team in 1966. It was this team that would propel him to his 4th and final win at Spa in 1968 and give an opportunity to half the drivers on this list. F1's other 22-year-old winner from the 1950s was Troy Ruttman. From 1950 to 1960, the Indianapolis 500 was part of the Formula One World Championship. Often these drivers only participated at Indy, and not the rest of the championship, which is why Ruttman may not be a household name. To date, he's still the youngest ever winner of the 500, and while most F1 Indianapolis specialists never competed in Europe, Ruttmann broke that trend by racing at the 1958 French Grand Prix. He continued racing in the US until 1964, retiring from motorsport at the ripe old age of 34.
Started out with Minardi a couple of years ago, took the testing role at Renault as a build-up to this, and Fernando Alonso wins his first Grand Prix, and he becomes the youngest man ever to win a Formula One Grand Prix. And what a remarkable weekend for the young Spaniard.
Well, that's our 8th winner of the year, and of course he's lapped so many of these cars. Whatever happens now, Michael Schumacher cannot pass Jarno Trulli.
Who's your driver of the day?
It's pretty easy, isn't it? The kid just went out there and did it. Faultless start, absolutely on the pace right from the beginning, no apparent errors, and just easy. 8 winners in one Grand Prix season, and it's not over yet.
Too many things for one day for me at the moment, but yeah, the weekend was fantastic. Pole position, and now the victory for me is a dream come true. And you know, I'm 22 years old and I have my first victory in the pocket, so I hope a long career here in Formula One with more victories.
Ferrari came here with the advantage on paper. It's not been plain sailing on the asphalt, but Charles Leclerc can now see the checkered flag, and for the first time ever, Charles Leclerc wins a Formula One Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc wins the Belgian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton is second.
Yes!
Congratulations. Yes.
Well done.
First victory in F1. This one is for Antoine. Feels good, but yeah, difficult to enjoy on a weekend like this.
But it's a finger raised to the heavens for Antoine Hubert by Charles Leclerc, the 108th different driver to win a Formula One World Championship Grand Prix. He did it for his friend, he achieved it for himself.
Yeah, on one hand, I've got a dream since being a child that has been realized. On the other hand, it has been a very difficult weekend since yesterday. We have lost a friend, first of all, but yeah, it's very difficult in this condition, in these situations. So yeah, I would like to dedicate my first win to him. We have grown up together. My first ever race, I've done it with Antoine when we were younger. There was Esteban, Pierre, and yeah, it's just a shame what happened yesterday. So I can't enjoy fully my first victory, but it will definitely be a memory I will keep forever.
Well, it's only his 22nd Grand Prix start, and just look at his confidence. It's just the length of the straight now, and then the world-famous Parabolica corner. It's Italy's other team. Ferrari have dominated here. The Tifosi turn out in their hundreds of thousands to support them. But Italy's other team, the little one, Toro Rosso, gets its moment in the sun. Sebastian Vettel is a Grand Prix winner for the first time. He's the youngest ever, and that's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in Grand Prix racing.
Fully deserved, brilliant drive, faultless, difficult conditions, kept the pace up at the front.
What an extraordinary result here in the Italian Grand Prix.
Unbelievable. I mean, the whole race we had no problems. The car was working really fine. I had a fantastic race, a very good strategy. But you know, all that was gone when I crossed the checkered flag, the finish line. And then the lap back to the pits, and then the whole podium ceremony was just unbelievable. I mean, the people, I think, is for sure the best day of my life. I mean, these pictures, these emotions, I will never forget. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's so much better than you might think it is. It's great. I mean, in these conditions, you know, we can make a bit of our gap by a bit more effort or staying a bit longer full throttle. But it's great. It's fantastic. I'm speechless.
Mercedes wanted him in Formula One as quickly as possible. And today we are seeing why. Toto Wolff, when he lost the chance to sign Max Verstappen, vowed it would never happen again. the next great driver to be available as a teenager would be a Mercedes man. So close to lighting it up around the hairpin. Here comes the history boy, the second youngest driver to win a Formula One Grand Prix. Kimi Antonelli wins. A fantastic way to open his account. Antonelli wins the Chinese Grand Prix, the second youngest driver in Formula One history at just 19 years of age. He's taken the checkered flag for Italy's first win in Formula One since 2006.
Yes, Kimi. Come on, my son. Yes! Yes, man! We did it, man! Well done there, mate. First race win. This is one you're going to remember forever, Val.
He's too young. We shouldn't put him in a Mercedes, put him in a smaller team. He needs experience. Look at the mistakes he makes. Here we go, Kimi. Victory.
Thanks, Toto.
Signed to the Mercedes Junior program where they said, you're going to be the only driver your age that we sign. So if you're quick, you will make it to Formula One. He did. And he is the winner in just his 26th Grand Prix start.
I'm about to cry, to be honest, but yeah, I mean, thank you so much to my team, because yeah, they helped me to achieve this dream.
There's nowhere to overtake now in the end, towards the end of the lap. Extraordinary drive from this teenager.
His dad, Jos Verstappen, stood on the podium twice in 1994, but he never stood on the top step of the podium. And this afternoon at the Circuit de Catalunya, the sun is out, the smiles will be out. At 18 years and 227 days old, Max Verstappen wins a Formula One Grand Prix, wins the Spanish Grand Prix, and is the youngest driver ever to win a Formula One World Championship Grand Prix. He is the 10th different winner of this race in the last 10 years, and at the tender age of 18 he can go out and party like he's never partied before in this Spanish city tonight.
Yes! Yes!
Unbelievable, Max. Unbelievable. Max Verstappen, you are a race winner. Fantastic. What a debut. Fantastic. Great, great job.
Thank you very much, Christian.
Of course you are aware that you are the youngest winner ever in the Formula One. How did it feel?
It feels amazing. I can't believe it. It was a great race. I have to say thank you to the team to give me such a great car and to win straight away in the first race. Amazing feeling.